Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. As you would know, the prognosis for the KLCI hasn't been that great because we did had a big sell-off last Friday on the US market. As such, as you can see, the market it's not doing too well in this morning, especially this morning. You can see from what we have seen so far on the KLCI, which is down 2%, but on the longer term, it does represent some opportunity for the longer term. Okay, for those of you who want to buy the longer term, this is actually a good market. But the shorter term one, people, please, you need to cut loss. Yeah, you need to cut loss and follow your trading rules, whichever way you follow it. Besides, Red Pentagon has been already out since the last 10 days for the KLCI. You already been pre-warned. The question is whether do you follow them or not. Now let's take a look at what do we have in store for you this market, looking into the market that we've seen so far. All right, so what we have, and if you can look from the, let me just switch to a wider chart here. Let me just go down to, let me just go to the next slide here. So you can see the KLCI. Let me just bring up the KLCI here. KLCI market today, as you can see, everything is pretty much red, which is down 39 points. 39 points. Last Friday was down 13 points. This morning was down 2.4%. And of course, you can check out the chart. Just click on this one here, right? And of course, I will have to rotate my stock here. So you can see from here, this is where the big drop 1583. So on the left hand side of the chart, if for those of you, you can check it out in here. And for those of you who's just joined us for our SmartRobie breakfast show, I welcome you again. So this is a big drop, and guess what? It did break below the 1580, which was the last time it was in June. Now that scares a lot of people, whether this market is going downturn without actually understanding what's in here. But I think the implication of it, I think it's really a good thing. A lot of fear in the market in here that the recession is coming, and depending who you listen to, that fear will continue to contain people in here. And to me, on a longer term, this does represent a buying opportunity. Again, depends on what kind of time frame you are looking at. So if I switch to a shorter chart here, 1 month chart, you could see this big fall. Everything is dropping today. If you just scroll back to the top there, big decliner. Okay, MPI is dropped 5%. A lot of the tech stocks is dropped 5%. And if you look at consumer FNN, what does consumer is a defensive stock, right? If it's dropped 4%, in the case of FMN, it's time to buy. All right, and Nestle is down 1%. Allianz Finance is dropped 4%, probably because of illiquid stocks. Consumer dropped 3%. In here is recession. Do people just don't eat things? That's going to be interesting, right? So you can see here that big drop that we are seeing now, right? So this is where the market is likely to be where we are. Okay, so we can see the KLCI is in stage 4 markdown. Okay, as I showed you, the Red Pentagon has been down for 10 bars. Okay, so how do I know that? And what I do is just click on the chart. So when it comes out, just rotate it. You can count from here, 22nd. Okay, 22nd of July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just matter of time, finally the market broke down. But today we also look at some ST2 stocks, and definitely with this kind of downtrend coming down, a lot of the stocks generally don't do well. But if you're looking for some dividend stocks, I think we will look in under the Robi FA stocks. Okay, market again undergoing volatility. For beginner, keep into that. As such that I did get concern from some of the members and also from the audience. So as such, this Wednesday, join me on the 7th, how to evaluate your trading strategy. Again, in the context of Pentagon Guider, it's always been, trading the ins and out, the Pentagon Guider, the Red Pentagon, the taking profit target, cutting stop loss. So those are the things we will talk about this coming Wednesday. And if you have a bunch of questions you want to ask, prepare them, send up to our help desk, and I'll be happy to even answer them for you. Now, if you enjoy what you've seen so far and you like it, please share this video on timeline and also give me a thumbs up, right? So at least I get some sort of feedback from those people, those of you who are listening who wanted help. and at least want to reach out to someone who is able to share my experience with you to help you in a better position, do let us know. And that's really been the purpose of what we do in our breakfast show. So feel free, give me a thumbs up in here, let me know where you're listening from too. All right, so let's go on to our ongoing agenda. So depending on guided, many of them already run. If you look back on the August, some of these, this is the last update. We have seen Theta where it make a nice up run here, and usually you can see a lot of the, once you have this huge volume that you see here, all right, those are your markers. Okay, those generally are your markers to take profit right before the red pentagon. Okay, so when you have this big boom, it's okay to take earlier, and unless you get out. And this one you can see from 170 go up to $3. That's almost 100% movement in here generally, and that's why if the market were to drop, no surprises in here. The higher they go, and a lot of the stocks today, right, I think it's really a good opportunity. You can see those YTL power, okay, would also generally be dropping too. So let's look at YTL power this morning. Many of your favorite stocks will also drop. So, and yeah, this is profit taking. You can see it dropped 6.5% in here, huge drop. So, you know, as I said before, is this a buying bargain? Right now, generally, if you follow the VSA market stages, you will know this is still pretty much in a stage 4 markdown, right? A stage 4 markdown, you need to go through what? After stage 4 is stage what? We have the accumulation. So mau tunggu lagi, so you need to, you know, mark down. A lot of people just want to jump in and buy, but follow those principles, the VSA principle, which I've been sharing a lot in our breakfast show and also in this, that at least you have some logical momentum to it. A lot of people do the FOMO thing, you know, afraid of losing out, and they want to buy. And you can see some of these stocks, even like Gamunda, IJM, all these are already red pentagon sometime already. I said before, you need to wait for the green pentagon before you buy. Okay, that 5% drop, which is fair bit, right? I would say, right, it's not the end of the world, such that we know. You can see from here, right, the market is dropped 5. Yeah, red pentagon informed you earlier, 25th of July, and if you look back, switch to a 6-month chart. Again, I'm very sorry, the chart have to be rotated. This is how you want to do it. Maybe I'll have to find a way to rotate this chart eventually. Then you have 2 places, and I'll just probably switch over, then you can see it. Yeah, maybe I'll figure out that thing out, right? And you can see the green pentagon actually turned somewhere around 29th of July. All right, so that's been some time ago. As such, you can see here. So let's take a look at the stage 2 shares. Again, stage 2 shares, I think these are all eventually is going to, you know, upside down, turn back again, right? We only have one, actually. We only have one here. Public Bank. Okay, let's take a look at Public Bank 1295. I'll click on 1295. Okay, look at the chart. Again, of course, it's going to be dropping in here, right? $4.70, drop only 2%, right? And you can see here, let me click it again. It didn't drop as much compared to, sorry, because I clicked the black one here. So will it turn red pentagon? We'll see. But Public Bank is one of the late movers, I would say, really late movers, and hit that one. Okay, so only Public Bank for the stage 2 shares. Now, also don't forget to subscribe to our free newsletter daily in here, and looking into the SmartRobie FA stocks, which is the fundamental stocks. You got a better list here. I was looking at it this morning, and you can see we have LPI, we have Harbor, we have Focus Point, okay, and we have Sarawak Plantation. I think Focus Point generally is not too bad, but all already break down. We have like a stage 3 distribution, and then finally break down further down. LPI, Aeon Credit is a bit $7. So Sarawak Plantation looking pretty good, which is hot. Okay, 5135. Let's look at the stock chart. Okay, so you're looking at the stock chart, click on that one. All right, I'll probably do a rotation here, and you can see from here, right, also green pentagon around 270, but this morning is down 0.9%, not so bad, 0.9% in here. Okay, so you can see from the chart very clear, and let's click on that one too. All right, and if you have any stock that you want me to take a look, feel free to answer in here. So we've taken the list of the Robi FA stock. Let's click it again here. And of course, you can also activate your monthly pass for 9 ringgit 90 cents. Those of you who want to have unlimited usage for 4 markets, this is your opportunity right now in here. So Aeon Credit, we have Strava Plantation, LPI, and Harbour Wheel. All right, of course, SmartRobie is powered by Pentagon Guider. Right, green Pentagon, red Pentagon. Remember, take notice of red Pentagon. As I said before, the red Pentagon has already been so-called display, inform. Everybody also know about it, but usually people don't want to take profit lah if you are shorter term. But anyway, on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I'll be talking about the re-evaluating your trading strategy, what you want to do going forward in here using SmartRobie. That's a great way. And of course, turn on your alert, right, which we already disabled it because we are upgrading to a new version. It should be on this week as we are still testing out in here. Hopefully once this is up, you're able to get the alert informed too. All right, and on your notification in here. All right, and SmartRobie next week we'll be focusing on the US market, which I already mean. And those of you who are a member, VSA 360, I already informed you on our weekly podcast on this condition in here. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so. And those of you who wish to upgrade your membership, you can do so to our premium membership. And we'll be looking at some of the stocks, right? Sure, we'll look at MRCB. Now, MRCB, all this sudah jatuh di lah. There's a new name, it's called Centra. Am I right? Is MRCB still there? Okay, let me just take a look. MRCB. Yes, they have MRCB here. Okay, so MRCB is, let me hit that one. Yeah, it's a MRCB. So MRCB is down 6%. All right, but take note, MRCB, again, going back to what your goal here. If your goal is a longer term, then it's a different question altogether. You might want to switch to a weekly chart. You can see weekly chart already turned red Pentagon. That was on 24th of June. It run somewhere in January, right? Gone up to berapa? 48, but right now it's trending down in here. Trend is still down. So which means some of the prices that you bought a bit high here is there. But if you are trading, you need to be out. Okay, market broke through the 200-day moving average. Despite, I think we have foreign funds selling in here, you need to do those things too. All right, so any other stocks, let me know. Else, thank you for coming, members. Public in here, take note. Market is selling down. We broke through the 1600 level in here. More selling is going to happen before we get that stage of moving up back to stage 2. Remember, the market need to accumulate first. So do your thing that is necessary in here, right? Manage your risk in here. Need to cut first, right? Market go up, market come down one. That's all I have for this morning. Thank you for coming, and don't forget to join our Telegram chat room for our stock market information. That's all we have. I'll see you on Wednesday for a live Facebook update, how to evaluate your trading strategy. Should I cut loss, hold, or continue to do nothing? That's all. Thank you.